Hello.
Hey guys, it's Sylvia from Backyard Brushes and
I'm
my
Sandra from
bestie
Midwest
Sandra.
Charm.
And tonight's theme was
Tools.
my favorite, as we all know. So, our goal tonight is to unbox our tools from each other and hopefully save them from the trash. And in case you guys don't know, that's what SIFT means, save item from trash. So, I'm going to let Sandra.
Okay, I'm thinking maybe they're the same thing this week, you guys. I don't know. I forgot it was in a bag too. This is a pretty bubble mailer.
Well, thank you. I ordered a bunch off of Amazon.
I see a wood handle. That's always a plus.
I love wood.
I have a spade. They're
Spade.
not the same. I'm so
Spade's
excited.
a spade. Okay, so I know I'm not getting a spade.
I love it.
I suppose you already know what you're going to do with yours.
I kind of do.
Okay, you like glued this together. Holy cow.
Yeah, I was liking the tape that day.
And I don't think people know how hard it is not to peek.
I know it really is. I had to actually like put it under the table where I didn't see it every time I walked into my room.
Love this. Oh my gosh.
That just came from the estate sale that I got the honkin' rolling pin at.
Oh my god, I love it.
It's amazing, right?
It is.
I had something else picked out, and Todd's like, "Well, go walk through the garage one more time," and I'm like, "Oh, this is for Sylvia."
It speaks Sylvia, doesn't it?
It does.
I
You
have
know
so
what you're
many
doing?
thoughts going through my head. Not exactly. I have thoughts going through my head though. I do need, I'm going to wash
Ooh,
it. I think.
heck yeah!
One
Like, is
thing I do
everybody
like
out
to do,
enjoying
and I
the
want you
weather
to
today?
know,
I'm not seeing any chat. Hello, people.
anybody out there? Oh, my sister-in-law just popped on and said,
Hello. I
"Happy
just saw
Easter."
Kathy post.
Thank you, Kathy. Now we know at least the comments are working, and
Yes, happy Easter.
happy birthday.
It's
Um,
my daughter's 24th birthday today.
Connie's a couple years, or Kathy's a couple years older than 24. You might want to add another 24 years to that. Hey, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
I am
I got
actually
a spade
gonna,
today. Super
I'm gonna
excited.
seal my metal with some Big Top first to help prevent further rusting coming through the paint later. While I think about what I'm going to do.
I'm almost out of Big Top.
I just got a fresh one. Connie from the Painted Photographer had a sale on Big Top. So I had grabbed it while it was on sale because I know I go through so much of it.
I think I have one left in stock. I need to order it.
Going
Hey,
to.
Susan. How are you? Happy Easter.
Hey, Susan. We are doing our tools tonight, Susan. And I have this cool scraper. I know, look how wide it is. Kind of
I loved
excited.
it.
And I just painted it, well, threw a coat of Big Top on it to help prevent any rusting further.
Same, same.
And now, I don't know if I should do a paint inlay or.
Yes, tools. Tools,
I love
tools.
tools. Everyone knows they're like my favorite thing to redo.
I think I'm going to do a mold. I have not gotten to play with any of the new ones. So,
You know, I need to get new air dry clay. When
are
I
you
pulled it
out?
out, it was dried out.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to use wild berries, which if anyone hasn't gotten this one yet, I still have some of it left in stock. So, while that is drying, let's prep my. Okay.
Oh, it's so hard.
I think strawberries on this would be perfect. I'm just going to dust all the strawberries. Oh no. Is it me?
What?
We were trying to figure it out beforehand.
Echoey? There is an echo. We were trying to figure that out. It's probably more me. Okay.
It is basketball playoffs here. So if you hear yelling, I told them no naughty words. Hi, Katie. Katie missed out on enchiladas today. Hi, Rachel.
Katie almost missed this. Okay.
I can always do my headphones if it's me.
I know. It's hard.
It's hard. That echo. Really bad.
It
It got worse.
Is it still echoey? What the heck? iPad microphone. Don't want the iPad.
Okay, is
Okay, is
better?
this better?
Oh, that's
Oh,
worse.
that's worse.
I'm sorry. I'll try not. I think I'm gonna go with the opposite.
Is it working? Were you able to hear me? All right, we're just gonna go how we were and hope it doesn't You're the problem, Katie. What about?
Hey guys, I'm going to go with the apple blossom.
Oh, I love that transfer. And I'm using Wild Berries mold. Don't
This
know
is
what I'm
from
doing yet, but I'll figure it out.
It's from the IOD Lover Flowers transfers. Okay. Now colors. Oh my gosh. Do I do a red handle? Do I do a green handle, people? Like with this. Can you see it? Oh, the ring lights.
Okay, I think the train has passed. Sometimes when we get trains, they really, really, really like to blare their horn, like way loud.
I don't know if people are aware, but when I'm doing items like this and there's metal I don't want to cover with paint, I take a little Vaseline and I go over the metal so that
Good
paint
tip.
won't adhere to it. I like those little
It's only really bad when they go by at 2:30 in the morning and they do that crap. It's terrible. I get the safety issues, but holy moly, 2:30 in the morning is a bit much. Whew. Okay.
Kathy trains suck.
They do. They do. They do. This one didn't quite.
Just sit here and fan myself while my big top goes.
Trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. So it's still really echoey. I can't tell anymore. Shoot. Okay, good. We're both so quiet tonight.
I'm thinking, and I'm scared to
Planning
talk
mode.
because of the echo. Okay, aviary. What's the other one? I do angry farm girl, fancy farm girl, or
Which one are you using?
I'm trying to look. I got, of course, apothecary pulled, and then fancy farm girl maybe versus the aviary.
Ooh, I've been on an aviary kick lately.
Have you? Okay. So we'll
Fancy
go
farm
aviary.
girl's always good.
Then you know what? Lander was so good to me last week with Larry the lobster. That is now, I think, going to be my mascot.
I love it.
I think I am going to do that. Okay. I think I have a plan, people.
I'm leaving Monday. I'm on live though.
So we will not be here next Monday. No, Saturday. Since Sandra and I will be in Arizona.
Where it's currently 87 degrees.
Sweet. Okay, Cindy says, I wish I'd used the wax Vaseline tip today. I just finished upcycling the window I got while we were up there in Wisconsin with you
Oh,
two.
I want to see pictures.
Yeah, whenever I want to paint not to adhere to something, I just put some Vaseline on it. So I always keep some petroleum jelly. I guess I shouldn't be using the brand name on my table So I always have it available. And then when I'm using Big Top and liquid patina and different paints, I'll put it on the edge of the jars so that they're easier to open next time and don't like go tightly shut on me. And the echo is better. Good. We didn't do anything. I'm talking softer. Okay. So I'm going to start out with the crinoline by DIY. Apparently I should have put the Vaseline on this one. Getting too old to open paint. And then what I can do, in case you guys can't tell, I'm a little sloppy, so I'm just going to throw some painter's tape on here.
Maybe Facebook had to catch up with us. Maybe.
Okay. Now this is going to need 2 coats, definitely.
Okay.
I'm going to throw the crinoline right on.
And I just use Type Bond to glue my clay molds onto my blade and the handle. Do you hear that?
Okay, I need an opinion. Oh, good, Susan. It's just, whoops. So you're right. I put the Vaseline on it to keep things from sticking, whether it's paint or the jars. And then I also use Big Top before to help seal it first. So if it were to start to metal or rust, it won't come through. And a lot of times when I'm working with metal or rust, I might soak it in vinegar and water the night before to take some of that surface rust off. But I didn't have that opportunity considering I just opened it. So thank you. Okay. So now, okay, Sandra, I need your opinion. Do I do this transfer on top of the crinoline, or will there not be enough contrast? Maybe apothecary? With this being aviary and then this being Highlander, maybe? Or should I just keep with the crinoline? Thoughts, people? You're muted, Sandra. You're muted, Sandra. Sandra, you're muted. You're muted.
Okay, sorry. I haven't even played with them yet, Cindy. This is the first time. I didn't even get to keep 2 of them. They sold out before I was able to keep them for myself. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm a slow on the uptake. The grandbaby has been here all day, and it was one of our daughter's birthdays, so we had all this company, and it's basketball playoffs, and the house has been chaos, so I'm exhausted. But a happy exhausted. We're going to do some detail painting. She's debating on whether to keep the blade in crinoline or paint apothecary on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I have
I didn't know if it
aviary.
was. Hey, Callie. I don't know whether I should. Do you think with the crinoline there's enough contrast?
I think so.
Okay, so you think I'm okay to stick with the. I'm not seeing my burlap. I was going to look to see. I lost my burlap, people. Oh, here.
That's empty.
Yeah, I'll stick to crinoline. Okay. I always second guess myself when I'm picking my colors, which slows me down. And that's why Sandra always beats me at getting projects done. Even when it was a lobster versus a breadboard, she still finished before me.
Yeah, but I would have been stumped with that lobster too.
All I had to do, yeah, well.
I'm mixing some color, guys.
But now I have a new mascot.
I just want to lighten this red. I don't want to go open. I don't use a lot of red, and I don't want to go open more. So we're just going to mix a little bit lighter.
Yes, Cindy, I'm going to do the handle in red.
There's my mixed up color. I think this was vintage linen with carnival red.
Ooh, and I get to see Sandra Monday, as we'll be spending a week together.
I'm so excited.
I think Monday. Is that when you're coming?
I'm coming down Monday.
Okay. And then I need to get an order to work so then I don't have to pay shipping and handling. And
That
I
is
do
a
need
good benefit.
to put my blue. What's that pretty blue I like? Farm Fresh? What
Farm
is it?
Fresh. Yeah.
I need some more Farm Fresh. Well, this is my
Hi,
scrape.
Natalie.
Natalie's back. So, for those who don't know, next week we won't be able to participate because Sandra and I will be in Arizona. But look for our post to see what fun we're having. And then the following Saturday, Sandra will not be able to join me as she is having her surgery on Thursday. So Natalie, who just joined us from Sparks of Joy, has been kind enough to sit in with me for Sandra so that we can still go live versus missing 2 weeks in a row. And then the following week, we haven't gone any further because we're not sure where Sandra will be, but we are hoping she'll be doing well and will be able to come back live with us. Is that fair to say, Sandra?
That is exactly right.
And I'm not sharing too much?
Nope. Anybody who subs to me knows what's going on.
So I just want to... So before we go off tonight, we'll spin that wheel. Hopefully Natalie will be able to still join us. And I'll know what we'll be sending each other. And just so you guys know, Natalie's the one that sent me the coconut bra. So I'm sure, well, I don't think she'll send me a lobster from Delaware, but
She might.
I'm sure she'll be good at finding something to challenge me with. And now I buy coconut bras so that I can make more mushrooms. Okay. So one of the things, if you don't notice, I keep going back and forth on the two sides. It's because the blade is so thin. It runs over to the other side, and I'm just trying to disperse it so I don't have lumpy sides. So I don't know if you can see that right there. Is what I'm trying to smooth out.
Kate, the Timberwolves haven't started yet. This is the game before.
And I always like doing both sides anyway, so it's okay. It feels more complete and finished.
For sure. I might regret painting these before doing the background. Treasure, hi.
No way.
Yes, I miss you, girl.
Hey, Treasure. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you're doing well. We've missed you, girl.
Treasure, if you missed it a few seconds ago, I go in for surgery right after I get back from Royce's retreat. Man, maybe I won't paint the handle on this. Maybe I'll leave it.
Do you have air dry clay available, Sandra, for
I
order?
sure do. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs of it.
Okay, you mean 8 now.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of, I might have to go mute so I can dry this.
Okay, text me, girl.
Okay, I'm going to mute while I dry this.
All right. I am here. I'll chat. If you hear my boys, it is playoffs for NBA. And most of the boys are here. Our team plays in a little bit. And we had a birthday celebration today, and it's been crazy. Ooh, look at those, you guys. Where's I'm not in the light from there, though. Let's do it this way. It's gonna be pretty. I was a little worried. We sent each other the same thing when I was shaking my box. We are working on tools tonight. I sent Sylvia a big blade thing. I don't know what it is. And then I got a spade. And then I'm using molds and air dry clay. This is wild berries from the release this spring. It's the first time using it for me. I haven't gotten to use these. And then Sylvia's using a transfer from Lover of Flowers. And paint. I think she's used crinoline on her blade. What is everybody's plans for Easter? We are going very non-traditional. I was telling Sylvia we're doing chili tomorrow. I'm not up for a big meal, making one, so we're gonna go easy and I can leave it on the stove. Aren't they fun, Natalie? I found Sylvia's when I went to an estate sale. If you guys watched my reel where I got that big, ginormous rolling pin, that's where I got Sylvia's piece.
I know, and I'm so excited. It's like garage sale season 2 now.
I know. finally.
Vella, I'm picking up fried chicken and making some potatoes and baked beans. I'm going to Zella's.
I love it.
I have no plans, so. Okay, so if I do the handle, take this off.
What do you think, guys? Do I paint the handle or the blade or anything, or just go with just the flower and the strawberries?
She guys, not again. This is Highlander from Fusion. Okay, this is where I try to use a steady hand. When I'm concentrating, my tongue goes out. So you guys are probably watching me stick my tongue out. Yeah, we didn't even like boil eggs and color them. Even though we had the grandkids for a week, we never even made it that far. It's exhausting.
It is. Dyeing eggs is a lot of work.
Well, it was exhausting just having them.
Oh, I bet. Well, when you're not used to having them around again.
Having school and homework. I don't know. We're expected to feed them.
Another train.
Okay, guys. So now I am going to go around where I have my Vaseline so I can keep my silver. Everyone knows I love my silver. And now we're so quiet because we're concentrating. And you guys must be bored.
I had to mute. We have another train going by. Like, what is going on out there? It's crazy. Okay, so I need to label this.
This is where I'm at so far.
The red with that's going to be pretty. I'm going to grab some cake batter.
Ooh, one of my favorite yellows. Okay. One of the beauties about using the Fusion is it's self-sealing. And it usually only needs one coat.
Oh, grossness. Look at that. Just gonna pull that chunk out of there.
I tend to get my fusion paint from Sonnet at Sonnet's Garden Blooms or Terra at the Reclaimed Ranch. I have no one local, so I always have to order.
Okay. Apparently, Natalie, and he's bringing a lot of stuff, apparently. There is so much detail in these molds. Holy smokes. I feel like I'm just painting and painting.
I feel like mine looks like Christmas right now. And now I got red on my forehead. Good job, so. Okay. Because I'm a sloppy painter, I'm just going to throw some tape on here.
Okay, let's see. Over these. Oh my gosh, I just had this open. See, I need your Vaseline.
It's one of the tools I use the most.
Well, this big top is just about gone too, and I feel like it just keeps resealing itself.
Okay. Yeah, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas on my project. I might have to use some white wax.
I'm gonna probably dark wax my strawberries when I'm done. Just the strawberries, not the little flower. But I am gonna do big top on this quick.
Whenever I'm at the thrift store, I always grab Lazy Susans when I see them because they are so good. Where I can spin my item around versus using my hands to hold it and getting finger smudgies. We shouldn't say Goodwill, any thrift store.
Okay, I think I got all my green.
You are correct. The lobster was last week, and a coconut bra is so much easier than a lobster. And there's the echo again. And
Natalie, are you gonna go easy on her or hard?
no, I'd be disappointed if she went easy. But I don't want a meat grinder or a lobster. And so if you're later, Natalie is going to be filling in for Sandra in 2 weeks after Sandra has her surgery and can't be here with me. We'll still give her
Yes,
a
thank you,
link, though.
Natalie.
Did you hear me, Sans?
Mm-mm.
Maybe we can still give you a link, so if you're up to it, you can join us verbally.
Yeah, I'm hoping I will be. I'll probably be stir crazy by then. Okay. Yeah, can you believe this was the first time that Natalie will be thrifting in 2 months?
What?
It's the first time she's going thrifting in 2 months.
I have a hard time believing that.
Whoops.
You're right, Zella. I have that problem too. I'm just going to share that. And where's my crinoline? Like this, right? And this gets dried up. And in there, I don't think I have it with me on this table. But if you have, if you work with vinyl, they have the little hook that looks like a dental hook. And you can also get it at the dollar store. I'll run that over these edges and put Vaseline on them. And then some of them I push back into the paint because you can actually use distilled water and water it back down.
I haven't had a lid rust onto it, but I definitely have rust on my lids. Usually I go through it a little bit quicker. That one's got it bad.
Okay. And I am using, what is it called again? Aviary by DIY for my green.
That's what I used for my stems and leaves too. I just got red on my arm. I'm gonna get some dark wax. I don't think I have
it. Sorry, you guys. Oh no, I'm not too exciting.
Grab dark and black. I'm not sure. I have 0 tips to avoid the rust. Normally I go through it quicker. This is almost gone. My aviary, not so much. And I just grabbed a glob off the side and pulled it off. I don't, on my cans, I don't put it back in. I wonder if I should do some white. Should I add white to my handle? Trying to get it out of there. There we go. You guys, it's so hard. There we go. Yeah, if you could see my cupboards. There's so many paints open. When I have just a little left in these from the maker's box, I use them for mixing colors. So this one was vintage linen, and I mixed in some carnival red just to give it a softer color for the berries there. This empty one was, looks like Blood Moon.
And then I'm going to take some Big Top, seal it, so I can add my
That's
trash.
a good idea. See the window. It turned out really pretty. I just think this is just too much. And I didn't want to open a different red. So it definitely was different. I'm just waiting for my top coat to dry, guys. I don't want to hit it with the heat gun because it'll make my air dry clay crack. And I don't want these berries to crack.
That's a good tip to know.
Mm-hmm. Because then the outside dries faster and it's not good. It is. That bright red would have been too much.
Does mine look like Christmas?
No.
I think it looks like Christmas. So while I'm waiting, I'm just going to take some Vaseline on my finger, around my Big Top, so it's easier to open the next time I use it.
I'm totally adding that to my Amazon list.
I'm not patient. While I'm waiting for this to dry,
Are you going to spin for you and Natalie?
I think I'll spin for me and Natalie.
Yay.
This red, of course, it looks like Christmas. And I paired it with green, Natalie. Sandra, do you still have some of those transfers available?
Yes. Lover of Flowers or the new ones? I
The
have
Lover
both.
of Flowers.
Yep.
It is one of my favorite transfers.
I use that one a lot. The typography on it's really good and the florals are beautiful.
So let's get the phone out. Are you ready, Natalie? Did Natalie leave?
I think she's still in here.
Okay, I'm going to spin it. Are you ready, Natalie?
Wild card?
Oh.
Oh, Natalie, you can have fun.
Okay.
Oh, you too. I know. Hopefully you grab something while we're together so I can know what she's getting.
Oh, yeah, you can help me.
That'd be fun.
I don't quick think on my. You'll be fine, Natalie, and you have all your viewers to help you too. Wild card, what does that mean? It means I can send her whatever I want. I don't have to follow any category. It's like a surprise. And maybe Sandra will help me when we're out thrifting on Wednesday or in Arizona. You're good with that, Natalie? Let's go do it. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, she's good with that.
And Natalie is really good at sending very random things. I
She
can attest
is.
to that from personal, um, what would you call it? Experience from our thrift flip. Oh, she's going to go hilarious. Sandra's going to help me.
Are we hitting the bins in Appleton?
Oh, yeah, we are. We're hoping Wednesday to be able to hit the bins in Appleton, Wisconsin with Connie, the painted photographer, and with Sonnet from Sonnet's Garden Blooms.
We'll be kind, Natalie.
Oh, supposed to be trying, but Natalie's not. I got your numbers. Okay. I'm hoping I should have this really dry before I'm done, right?
I would. It's metal. You don't want to
It's
put it on
dry to
too
the
soon and
touch.
have it pull it off. But you did put a coat of Big Top on it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should be good.
I always feel like I go too soon and then it doesn't want to adhere.
I have that issue. I say it quite often in my videos on YouTube. Do as I say, not as I do.
Right? Well, you guys, let's see if I waited long enough. So I just laid my transfer down and now I'm going to gently try and adhere it. And we'll see if I waited long enough.
I'm adding dark wax to mine, just really gently.
I love these things. They're like big giant adult stickers.
Okay, where's my... Yes, Natalie did know that. So for those who haven't seen my reel yet, this is my rolling pin I just found compared to an average rolling pin. Is it staying down, girl?
I'm thinking I'm half and half right now.
Isn't that huge, Susan? It's crazy.
I have a large one I picked up, but I don't think it's that big.
I have
And
big
it's
ones too. That thing is just, I don't know. I don't even think it's going to fit in my Crocs. I think my biggest Croc I have up there is a 4-gallon, and I don't think it'll fit in that. That's what I keep hearing, like bread, bakery. It's playoff basketball. I apologize.
So if I'm unable to get this to stick, I think someone's coming in. Hey, hun. The son is here that is not responsible for the lobster. You good? Yeah. It'll just be experiment. Okay, so if I'm unable to get all of this to stick, I might just slide some liquid patina under it, correct?
Yep.
I did that once before and it worked.
And then let it sit to dry, and then it should come off.
Because not all of it is coming off right now. And that's probably my fault for, again, not waiting long enough. Because I am impatient.
I do the same thing. I'm so impatient. I get so excited and so worked up in my project that I'm.
And you
Oh,
always
thank
finish
goodness.
before me. I'm always sitting here rubbing at the end and not being done. Can't get through my room because I have so much stuff. Yeah, I'm going to be needing some liquid patina, you guys.
What a bummer.
So, yeah, that's okay. I'll throw some liquid patina down.
Oh, it's going to be so pretty when it's done.
If I can get it done. So what I'm going to do, you guys, and Sandra's going to correct me if I'm wrong, where this did not, I don't know if you guys can see it, like where it did not adhere, I'm going to put some liquid patina down. I'm going to rub it back down on it. I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to try peeling it back up. I got a couple
That's exactly what you should do.
So a majority of it did adhere, but I have some areas that didn't, so I don't want to peel the whole thing up so I can get my patina down where I need it. Fair to say? No, nobody wants to sit here and watch me rub it for an hour. So that's my plan, and I will post a picture when I'm done.
So I think the only thing I'm going to do is add probably some jute. I have some right here, and hang it. Let's see. There we go. I was going to paint the handle, but I kind of like it.
Yeah, I'll sit here and play with it, rubbing it all night if you guys let me. I'm gonna rub
I'm
one
not
out, you
watching
guys.
basketball. That's too intense for me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need some liquid patina. Okay, we'll let you guys go. So Monday, Sandra will be here at my home. Wednesday,
Yes.
we will be leaving for Arizona, so we won't be here next Saturday. But thank you, Kathy. But hopefully, we'll be able to post our adventures in Arizona.
I'm so excited.
And then the following Saturday, I'll be here with Natalie since Sandra will be having her surgery.
I'll
So
probably be
thank you.
sleeping.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to join us verbally.
I hope so.
You can moderate for us.
Yeah.
So, and our theme for Natalie is a wild card, so we'll wait and see.
That's
So
a
yes,
good
thank you,
one.
Cindy. Happy Easter and safe travels. Definitely. And yeah, hopefully, yeah.
I'm sure you guys will see some of our antics along the way.
Yes. So, and hopefully Sandra brings bail money in case I get in trouble. I'm kidding. Okay. I will let you guys go and we will see you next week. No, we'll see you 2 weeks with Natalie. And have a great Easter and enjoy your family while you can. Hug those guys tight. Happy Easter,
Yes.
everyone. Thank
Happy
you.
Easter.
We appreciate you. Ugh. I got her. So, real quick, with the liquid patina, do I put it over the whole thing or just the areas I need
I
it?
would do just the area.
Okay.
Girl, it still has us as live.